In this video we are going to be doing some technical analysis on DraftKings, ticker DKNG. So to get straight into it, what are going to be key resistance levels if we continue to push up? And really right now we are sitting on a key resistance. We can see at around $18.40 is our first deviation on the 1 year chart. So if we go over to the intraday chart, we can see, we keep pushing to around 18.25 and we keep pulling back, but really, can we break this at 18.40? We would expect some sort of a pullback coming into this level, but if we are finally able to break it, meaning we come back to test it as support, and as long as that level holds, that should give us enough conviction to get to around $21. Now we can see this is where the recent high started to pull back, so we may see a double top created here. However, if we have enough strength and are able to break over that $21 level, then we're looking for $25.50, pushing us off further to $30, $31.50, and then final levels at $44 and $58. Obviously, a few of these levels are very far off from where we are now, so these are just longer term targets if you're looking, a few months in the future as a time horizon. And those would be our key targets if you were looking to trade this stock in a long bias environment. Now, if we start to pull back on DraftKings, what are going to be key support levels? And as of right now, our closest support level is at 1660. And one of the things we saw, we broke through this level recently. We came back to retest it, but buying pressure kicked in, so weakness didn't show. So really, that's one thing we would want to see if we think this stock is going to continue lower. We want to see a break below $16, come back to retest it, and if selling pressure can kick in this time, then really we would expect a push to our next statistical level, which would take us to around $12.25. So really this $16.60 level is key, because if we do break it and selling pressure shows, really we do expect quite a sharp sell-off. Now if we break that level and continue even lower, we're looking at $7.75, and really our final level at $5.30, and really actually one after at $3.35, because these would be our standard deviation levels going lower. Obviously though, a lot of these are very far off from where we are now, so really the key focus will be, can we break below 1660? If so, does selling pressure kick in? If so, we can expect a strong sell-off down to this $12.25, which would be around a 25% decrease in the stock price. And if we break this, then really we could be expecting a push to around that $10 psychological level, as well as our 52-week low at $9.75. And again, if we can break that, then we're just looking at the levels in order, and what we want to see each time is a break below, come back to retest, and as long as selling pressure kicks in, then we can always expect a push to that next standard deviation level. And the same thing to the upside. If we can break this 1840, we want to see a break above, come back to retest, and as long as buying pressure comes in, then we can expect a push all the way to that next deviation, which in this case would be $21.15. Anyway, that is the breakdown on DraftKings. If you did enjoy the video, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out this analysis on SOS.